Hello, and welcome to the WCHS Today show. I'm your co-host, Mark Kerr. Tonight, our featured guest will be Mike Blair from Operation Snowball. And now, let's have a warm welcome to that loving and caring host of yours, John Wall.
How was your week?
My week was pretty good, John.
Pretty good here, too. No gigantosurgeons. Well, we have one gigantosurgeon this evening. Pan over. Yeah. So, as you can see, we will not have a band feature, but we do have a good show lined up for you. Let's start it off, as always, bring on our top 10 by Andy Berger. All right, Andy.
Really warm welcome from the WCHS Today audience.
That was a cold welcome. Let's hear a warm welcome to Andy Berger.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, but they're getting warmer. Okay, all right.
I'm afraid today's top 10 isn't worth a warm welcome, so don't worry about it.
Such confidence.
Today's top
Makes
10.
me feel so much more at ease here.
Today's top 10 is the top 10 ways to use the money we make in TV Club.
All $10.
Yeah.
We make thousands of dollars.
Number 10. Send Dave and Mark on location around the world.
Oh, yeah.
That's Dave.
Number 9. Pay all the court fines for the brand names we've used on this TV show.
Yeah, that would be a...
Number 8. Thank you for laughing, Dr. Woodward. Thank you.
Laugh track.
Number 8. Pay off the assassins trying to kill the Gigantosurgeon.
Yeah.
Yikes. Mixed emotions on that one.
Yep. Number 7. Try to get on a national network, even PBS, maybe. Man, oh man.
The natives restless here.
Number 6. Buy hair tonic for Woody. That's a good one. Hey, finally.
Maybe you should have saved that one for number 1.
Maybe. Number 5. Take us all to the cafeteria for a special supper.
All right.
Number 4. Hire a real host. Sorry, John. Number 3. Pay for the control room guy's weekly shock treatment.
Hey, I don't like that. Game penalty.
Number 2. Buy an extra supply of calcium dichromate.
Yeah.
Whatever that is. And number 1, the number 1 thing we could do with the money we make in TV Club. Pay for the matches used to burn this top 10.
Yeah, all right.
See you later.
Okay, we have a celebrity in our midst. Possibly a celebrity.
Possibly.
His name is David Aitken.
Oh.
Now, you question this, I know, I understand. However, Dave has received word from Merv Griffin that he may be on Jeopardy. So to talk about this, we're going to have Dave Aitken now. Let's have a warm welcome for Dave Aitken. The welcomes aren't just very
I think they're more shocked than...
Yes, to have a celebrity in their midst. So. No, but seriously.
Which one, this one or that Jeopardy?
How did you receive word from them? Did you apply for this? Or?
Well, I guess you might say that. They have a teen tournament every year, and I happened to watch it, and questions seemed somewhat reasonable, so I decided why not I'd write in, just for, I didn't expect to get an answer.
Just for the fun of it.
And so I wrote in, and sure enough, I got an answer, and my mom was like, well, David, we can't afford to send you out to California. If you do, by some miracle, make it. And thanks for the support, Mom. And I said, and we opened up the letter, and it's, you go up to Chicago for the testing, and then if you make it, they fly you and a parent to California. All expense paid and
So
stuff.
you wouldn't have to fork out any money
No,
for this.
it's all free. The only expenses you have to pay is to get up to Chicago for the
See.
testing.
Now, what details do they give you on this contest?
Okay, the first detail is you first drive up to Chicago and you take a 50-question written examination, which takes about 2 hours. And if you pass that, it's supposed to be very hard, and that's how they knock off a lot of their contestants. If you pass that, you go on to like a mock game show, and they test your gameplay and abilities. And then, if you're one of the lucky people of that, they choose 18 people out of the national, out of the United States, and those 18 people are flown out to California. And if you are flown out to California, you're guaranteed at least $1,000. And if you make it to the semifinals, you're at $5,000, and the winner gets their prize winning is made up to $25,000. Yeah, so you can win up to $25,000 at least. And if you win more than that, then that's what you get.
Now, on this test, is it a general knowledge type?
They didn't say a lot about it, but I'm sure it is. I think it's going to be, I'm sure, just like about any other kind of examination, except it's not going to specify any particular subject. It's just going to be general knowledge and stuff, and it's, I'm sure it's going to focus on like many of the categories that they have on the show.
Questions
Yeah.
from possibly the game.
Yeah, potpourri, exactly.
So, are you looking forward to trying out? When would you have to go up there?
Okay, I'm leaving a week from tomorrow, which is the 26th, Friday. Is that right? 25th, 26th, I think. And we're going up Friday, 25th, Friday night. And then we're going to spend the night Friday night because I have to be there at 10 o'clock in the morning at a well-famous hotel down on Michigan Avenue in downtown Chicago. And then I go there to test, so I'll just test Saturday morning then. And they say you should find out pretty much how you did on the examination part Saturday. You may not find out. Obviously, I don't think you could find out if you're going, but you'll be able to find out if you pass the examination.
You'll have
how
some
well.
word.
Yeah, exactly, so I know what to expect.
Now, if you do win some money, do you have to use it towards college, or is it just whatever?
They didn't really specify that, but we were debating that. There's a good chance that it might be, because of being a teen, it might have to go into college
Right.
fund. And it might even have to go into the possession of your parents until you turn 18.
Right.
Or something like that. But yeah, I'd probably, even if I did win even $1,000, I'd probably put most of a little bit away to college.
Okay, well, we wish you a lot of luck, and
Thank
hey, if fill us in more as it goes along.
If we win, I promise to buy a new TV studio for this. If I win
All
the
right, hey,
25,000.
hey.
If I win the 25,000.
Okay. Well, good luck,
I learned in
Dave.
business law that promises on gift cannot be withheld to you. so-
Okay. Well, good luck, Dave, in your Jeopardy trial. As you'll notice, Dave is wearing a Snowball T-shirt. Very nice. Well, yeah, it's a combination. Which brings us to our featured guest this evening. We are pleased to have with us the adult leader, I would have to say, Snowball director, Mike Blair. Let's have a warm welcome for Mike Blair.
Yeah.
Hi. Couch here. First of all, it's just how long have you been the leader, and what exactly would your title be here? I have a hard time with that.
My title, as far as Snowball,
Right.
project director.
Project director of Snowball. All right. And how long have you been doing this?
2 years.
2 years. And how did this come to you?
Came to me, one of the last things Mr. Torrey did, you remember Mr. Torrey?
Oh, I remember Mr. Turner.
One of the last things Mr. Torrey did before he retired a couple years ago was appoint me director of Snowball.
Director. Now, were you involved with it before, or was this a brand new thing to you?
Well, as I was asked last year by Carol Fishbach, who was sitting in your chair, all these same questions. I'd attended a Snowball, a couple of them before that, as a participant, like everybody else, and was invited to do some training up around Chicago, some leadership training for high schoolers, and was asked finally if I would take over the program 2 years ago, and I told him I would.
Okay, now what does this demand of you?
A lot of time.
A lot of time.
A lot of time. What it really demands is putting together the program on an hour-by-hour basis early in the year for 2 snowballs. In other words, I put together all the speakers and the schedule, the small groups, that kind of thing, the detail work.
The details.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and now that brings up a good point. We have a snowball weekend coming up very soon. The dates on that?
November 9th, 10th, and 11th.
Now, a lot of people don't exactly know what it is, so could you describe a snowball weekend?
Well, I'm asked that all the time, and it's pretty hard to believe that nobody would know about it now, but I'll try to describe it the best way I can. I suppose the best way to describe an Operation Snowball Weekend is a phrase I learned a few years ago. It's a lot of fun, it's a lot of facts, and it's a lot of feelings. And if you combine all those 3 things, you come away with a pretty good experience. And most people, in fact, I'd say just about everyone that's gone through a snowball weekend is pretty well pleased with the experience.
I see. What is lined up for this coming snowball? What kind of special things can participants be looking for?
Good question.
Do you like to keep that a surprise?
No, I don't. It's just that some of the details haven't been worked out yet.
I see.
But what we do have lined up, I'm pleased to say, is one of the things that we worked hard on this year was to bring a little bit more professionalism to the Saturday night part of it. Not that there wasn't anything wrong with what went on before. But we have SST Productions, which is an outfit out of Chicago, a professional interpretation group, professional actors, and they're going to come down and do some work for us on Saturday night. I'm pleased to say that Mr. Edwards is healthy enough this year that he's going to be there, and he's going to speak for a few minutes on Saturday afternoon. I've also lined up a surprise guest to kick off the thing on Friday night, and I would like to keep that a secret for now. Okay?
Okay.
So.
We have a ghost back there. All right, now that you said that you bring in professional speakers, do you have to pay these people?
We do. We're going to pay SST Productions about $1,200.
And how do you come up with this money?
Operation Snowball is fully funded by private donations. For example, St. Mark's Lutheran Church, one of the Protestant churches here in town, donated $1,500 here a short time ago. St. Pat's Catholic Church donated $500 or $600 a few weeks ago. And throughout the year we get various contributions. And part of it is funded with the participation fees that each student pays to attend Snowball.
But it's a lot of help from the community then.
It is indeed.
All right, now you said you do a lot yourself. And who works with you? Do you have a team, staff?
Mm-hmm. There's about a 15-member executive board made up of myself, Alice Newkirk, who teaches here, Suzanne Guston, who teaches here, Maggie Clark, one of parents in the community, and then three or four 12th graders, 3 or 4 11th graders, 10th graders, and hopefully then after a year goes by, the 9th graders come into the program as 10th graders. So all in all, it's a combination between adults and teenagers.
I see. And so you provide service for not just the school and not just students. You involve teachers, adults, maybe parents of participants.
Operation Snowball is a total-wide school-based program. It is not for any one particular group in the school. It's for everybody, and everybody is invited to participate and attend. And one of the goals that I was given when I took over the Snowball program was to broaden its base. It started out small, like all programs do, and once the foundation was laid, we decided we'd broaden the appeal, broaden the attraction of it. And I hope, at least I've worked hard to meet that goal. I hope now that everybody realizes that they can come to Snowball. It's not just for any one particular group.
Okay, I want you to talk about that. You said that you've you've broadened it out, and I understand you've taken on a lot more responsibilities this year, and that WCHS is seen as the leader snowball group.
Well, at the moment, Washington probably has the strongest program in the state. That has nothing to do with me. That has everything to do with the students who support the program. Our program is much copied by other schools. For example, here in this area, East Peoria, Peoria Notre Dame, Limestone to a certain extent, Morton, Metamora, and quite a few other schools not close by here have copied our program, but that's fine. You know, the programs are made to be copied by other schools. And we copied ours from somebody else originally 4 or 5 years ago. So because at the moment we have about the strongest program, the state snowball meeting, which is a invitation for all the snowball chapters from all over the state of Illinois, are converging here on November 2nd and 3rd for the annual state meeting. Schools from as far away as Chicago and as far south as Carroll, Illinois will be here for that meeting. And Washington is happy to host that.
Does this bring on extra work or?
Oh, a few extra hours, yeah.
But nothing that can't be handled.
I'm still hanging in there.
I see. Okay. Well, we wish you a lot of luck, and we thank you for coming on. And the snowball weekend is
November 9th, 10th, and 11th. And applications, I set out some more today in the student personnel office, so anybody who wants to pick one up can still pick one up.
Can you give me a rough number of how many you've set out?
About 500.
About 500, and we only have down to about, what, 1,059 this year. So I'd say with half the school, and they've been taken, right?
As far as I know, yeah. They're all out there
It
somewhere.
says a lot that half the school has applied to come, so I think it says a lot for your program.
Probably wondering what I'm doing this first.
Yeah, I was kind of curious
I
about
was
that.
going to cut something, and then you announced my name, and so
Oh,
I didn't get a
thought
chance
maybe
to.
it was something you just wanted to hold on.
I
and
didn't get a
fill.
chance to set the scissors down, but I'm now going to cut some paper, so.
Okay. Well, we wish you luck, and we thank you for coming on.
My pleasure.
Mike Blair.
See you,
Snowball coming up real soon. We got 3 weeks till that. Very soon. If you haven't applied now, as soon as you possibly can, get that application in, because I forgot to ask him, but I'll say myself, because I think I'm pretty sure, that there's only at maximum 300 spots, and like he said, 500 applications have already been taken, so if you want in, definitely apply soon. Okay, we have arts correspondents tonight. We have Allison Berger and Chris Franklin. All right, fill us in on the arts world.
Well, I'll start out with October 20th. That's
Ah.
this coming Saturday.
Wait, let's test the audience here. What is October 20th? All right, very good.
It is the Marching Panther 1990 Marching Panther Invitational, and it's a band competition of about 10 area schools, I think, are coming to participate. There's a parade in the morning, and then field competition starts in the afternoon. I think around 12:30 or 1, something like that. And
Is there an admission fee?
is there? I don't know.
I assume there
I think
is.
there is. Yes, there is.
Gotta be.
There
Make
is.
the money back somehow.
Yeah. There's an admission fee. I forgot.
Small fee.
Yeah.
And I understand.
The parade's free.
Well, the parade, yes, it would be free.
But what were you gonna say?
I wanted to ask you that the city council named October 20th as Band Day. Is this correct?
Mm-hmm.
Band Day in Washington.
Wow.
Yes.
October 20th.
Official band day. It's official.
That's cool.
Yes, it's an official holiday. But everyone is invited. It'd be really great if we had a big crowd. It's right here in Babcock Field. And that's about, I think that's all the information.
Okay, why don't we go ahead and show that video clip now that we have of the band, at Limestone, I believe. And we're back. All right. That was the much improved band in
Yes.
Limestone.
You can all have an opportunity to see that live on Saturday, October 20th. Okay,
Chris? Okay.
Chris, take it.
This Sunday is the choral department's fall concert.
Yes. Yeah.
October 21st.
October 21st.
So
Yes.
now you have 2 dates to remember.
But it just went up to the other, so stuff like that. The company's performing. We're doing our full show, and then the prep chorus is performing. Then the concert choir, then the combined choirs are doing an end finale song. It'll be pretty good. Come see us.
It's a way to show off what we've learned in the first 9 weeks.
Yeah. I think we're pretty good. What else? Pardon?
Time.
Oh, it's 3 o'clock in the West Gym.
It's free.
It's free.
Free.
Yeah.
You can't beat that. You can't beat free.
Free entertainment. So. Also, big news. 14 people made district from the choral department. So
All right,
we got the
14.
results today, so it's pretty good.
And they
And
are
six
excited.
band members. 6 band members also. Made IMEA district.
Takes them a minute, but
Well, maybe you don't know what IMEA is. It's just there's a choir and a band, and you have to go, and an orchestra, and you have to go audition for it, and they score you, and then you get the results. A couple weeks later, and if you made it or not, then you get to go and on a special day, and have a big concert and everything of those who were selected for it. But anyway, go ahead.
That's about it.
okay. Just emphasize again, October 20th.
And October 21st.
Can't say that anymore. We have then the Panther Invitational and the Choral Department concert. Mark?
Very important.
All right. Well, we thank you for coming on as our arts correspondent, as always. We should give you a warm goodbye. Welcome you warmly. I'll make Rich sweat. Okay. We'll have the audience game now. You've chosen 3 contestants. Mark Kerr.
3 contestants are Jamel Grubbs.
No.
Yes, I'm sorry. You have
That's
to.
a yes from Jamel Grubbs. Come on down, Jamel Grubbs.
All
Let's
right,
hear it for Jamel Grubbs. And the next contestant,
Jennifer Johnson.
Jennifer Johnson.
Yes. And finally, Cameron Cobb.
All right. Third contestant.
Hi, Jenny.
Then to you. The questions.
The questions.
Keep score here. We've got Cameron down there at the end, Jamel in the middle, and Jenny on the end.
Now, you all know how to play, right?
No.
Okay. I say the question.
WCHS Today trivia.
You raise your hand and answer the question. First person to raise their hand, first person to answer the question. 1 point for right answer. Game penalty for wrong answer.
Game penalty.
Okay, the first question of the day. Who is the sponsor of TV Club?
Dr. Dave Woodward.
Yes.
Point for Jamel.
1 for Jamel.
1 for Jamel. The audience has nothing.
What a scum.
Point that out.
Question number 2. I'm getting a little petty here already. Question number 1. Question number 2. What role did Carol Fishbach play on WCHS Today?
Lamo. Okay, that's Jenny, 1 point in the audience. It's a game penalty. For not raising their
No
hand.
help from the audience here, folks. Give them time to miss it on their own. And then... Question number 3. The original TV Club band was called what? Cam.
Microsurgeon.
Yes.
All right.
Thanks, Hogan.
The score is now tied. Cameron Cobb has 1. Jamel Grubbs has 1, and Jenny Johnson also with 1 point. Audience has nothing. And the cat has nothing too, okay. Cat 0.
2 questions to go. Tied score. Okay. Question number 4. It is tradition to have blank as the guest for the Christmas show. Jenny.
Santa Claus.
No.
Wrong. Wrong answer. It may go to the cat. Mr. Woodward should know. No, it goes to the cat.
The answer is the varsity cheerleaders.
Oh.
Game penalty.
Oh, the deciding question.
The deciding
here.
question here. What is the name of your favorite TV show? Jenny.
WCHS Today.
Wrong answer! Jenny Johnson. Okay. Now we have no losers here. We have Jenny Johnson wins the fine bag of popcorn.
Thank you.
And tied for second place, Cam and Jamel win the big buck. All right. Let's hear it for our contestants. Thank you, contestants.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Fine contestants this week. Okay, now we get to our sports correspondent. Was that plural? Oh, okay, Jim. Okay, Rich Doring. Let's have a warm welcome for Rich Doring. Let's hear it. All right. Okay, and Dave Aiken. Oh, okay, yeah. Shoot. Go ahead, Dave. Shoot.
I'm here to make a public apology to the soccer team for all my crude remarks, especially towards Andrew Med.
Dave, we can't hear you. Dave, get a microphone.
I'm here to make a public apology to the soccer team, especially Andrew Meds and Jason Anderson, Steve Masters, for all the crude and unpleasant remarks I made towards them. And even though they lost, they're still the best varsity high school team around. Thank you.
All right. Now that was a manly thing to do.
Good, so proud of Dave.
Good deed done by Dave there. All right. Okay, now we get to sports.
Yes.
Raising your hand there.
Well, the girls varsity tennis team had a 7-2 victory at home against Dunlap Saturday. Chrissy Tarvin, Farrah Meese, Ann Marcus, and Jenny Mormon were all doubles winners, and Michelle Bavard also won singles. The varsity football team lost on Friday night to Limestone 27-12.
Okay, next.
The varsity soccer team lowered its record to 2-14 on the season.
Oh wait, no, you've skipped over the important part there. Last time we've talked to our audience, they'd only had one victory. They're up to 2. See, you gotta point out the good part there. That's, yes. Doubled their win column.
Well, last Tuesday they kind of lost to Morton 5-1 at home.
Kind of.
Yeah. We scored first on a Matt Otto goal in the opening quarter.
All right, yeah.
But Morton took control with 3 goals in the second period. Thursday we dropped a close 5-3 decision to Limestone. The soccer team took a 1-0 lead when the foreign exchange student Alfonso Barras Toto scored. Then Toto scored unassisted at 47 minutes and 29 seconds, and Chris Neese added a goal at 52 minutes and 15 seconds. But that just wasn't good enough. Saturday, the soccer team lost 2-1. Once again, Toto scored our only goal. And last Thursday, the volleyball team knocked off Metamora with a big win.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, yeah.
Big game there.
When was that when we went?
Oh, that would be Tuesday?
Yeah, and Tuesday, the junior varsity volleyball team won against Springfield
Sacred Heart. Griffin.
But the varsity barely lost.
They were Amazons.
Yes.
You know, these girls were
women
all 6'5".
were just,
it was
unbelievable.
It was unreal.
Big dumb joke.
Big dumb joke. No, the big dumb joke will never come back. That's
And thank God.
That's a suggestion. Oh, okay. I see the real purpose of the sign. All right. I'm sorry. They interrupted you. Go ahead.
I'm done.
You're done? All right. Cheer for Rich Doring, sports correspondent. Thank you, Rich. Tough crowd. Yeah. All right. Now I see why he really feels. It says happy birthday on this side.
No.
Yes.
Is it Mark's birthday?
No.
We don't care about that.
We give a happy birthday wish to Dr. David Woodward.
Oh,
He had a big birthday yesterday. Let's hear it for Dr. David Woodward.
thank you.
Big.
Eons has it been, Doctor? 40, 30, black.
I hear numbers all over the place. No, but happy birthday to Dr. Dave Woodward. Get to the audience poll. Waited for all evening. Excuse me.
Dave and Mark on vacation.
Well, we'll do that.
Dave and Mark.
Okay.
Mark and Dave on
The tape is ready to go.
on, John, get with it.
Get a clue, John.
We can go to the audience poll. This is no biggie. We can wait. We're worth waiting for.
Okay, we will. It's just such a surprise that we had one again that I was blown away. Okay, we have Dave and Mark on location. Worth waiting for you, as you mentioned. Let's just, no explanation, let's just go to it. Since it was supposedly.
Hi, I'm Mark. And I'm Dave. And we're on location. And today we're going to talk about the fun and activities you can do in the fields of Washington. Hold on a sec. Okay. First stop of the day is the rolling meadows of Meadow Valley.
Not good for a whole lot except perhaps golf and maybe burials, but...
Why do they call it the rolling meadows of Meadow Valley anyways?
I'm glad you asked that, Dave. The rolling meadows of Meadow Valley, folks.
The second field for the day is the local bean field.
Let's take a closer look at the bean.
The local bean.
Now, on to our next field.
And so let's go take a look. Oh, just a second, please. Mark! Mark, where are you? Oh, there you are. Well, let's get started.
Yeah, this is the soccer field. We won't be showing a football field, but we've all got our priorities.
Here we are at our final stop, the pride and joy of Illinois.
The cornfield.
Well, until next week.
Very fine, Mark and Dave on location. We are expecting...
We're on world tour next week.
Next week, we are going to places that only Brad and Jake claim to be.
Okay, hey, can't mess
Shall we
with that.
introduce our special guest or let him see?
Yeah, special guest will be Bob.
The turkey.
Okay, we are looking forward to you. Just stay on the couch. Come to the audience poll.
Mm-hmm.
Have a little bit of patience here. To the audience poll, which I know you've all been waiting to die just to hear this. The question was, what would you do with calcium dichromate? Okay, we don't all exactly know what calcium dichromate is, but that's the whole point here.
What is it?
I don't know. I'm one of those that don't know, even though I did make up the question. Force feed Woody till his scalp turns blue. Put it in Woody's dinner and pray for a miracle in hair growth technology. Throw it away. You would just throw it away. I agree. Use it as a sugar substitute. My 100% Colombian coffee, handpicked by Juan Valdez and transported by his little mule, Pepe. Sick. Sick. Impress Mr. Moss. We all tried dying.
You're right, just a second.
Polish Woody's chrome dome. Whatever. Yeah, add it to Woody's shampoo. Put it on the shelf and let it collect dust. I think that is a fine answer. Juan Valdez's mule feeds on it.
An oldie but goodie.
See, even the people that wrote these are not admitting to it with their applause. Feed it to the next year's varsity soccer team. And it couldn't have been Dave, because Dave apologized.
Game. Oh, I don't need to say it.
Whatever. Look it up in the dictionary. Find out what it means. What a stupid question. Well, what a stupid answer. Came up with anything better than that? Give me a break. No, I would put it on a WCHS Today bag of popcorn. Along with that free salt, right? What in the heck is it anyway? No one seems to know. Yeah, I agree. It's like Mr. Woodward will be the science correspondent. Give it to Woody and make his hair grow. Yeah, right, is what it says after that. It causes mass production in coffee plants. Give it to Woody and let him think of a use for it. After all, it was his birthday yesterday, and that is the audience poll. Okay, make way for the bearer of good tidings, sir.
I am
Bear season. Boom.
the bearer of good tidings. The bearer. 26 shows left before we beat the record.
26 shameless shows here. All right.
Just got out of bed.
Yeah, you just...
Hello.
No answer. Okay, we thank you for coming this week. We will see you next week, same time, same channel. Thanks for coming.